What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's the Starseed Queen, Latavia, and today we just gonna run these cards and see what Spirit got to say to us. Okay? Let's get into it. Y'all might be at a crossroads. Somebody at a crossroads right now. Don't stand at that crossroad too long. Cards flying out already. Don't stand at that crossroads too long, okay? Maybe it's a crossroads about a partnership or a friend. Yeah. Ooh. Cards just falling. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be a good message. All right, Holy Spirit. I'm gonna pull 3 more cards and we gonna get to it. You also might feel like you're trapped, like you're running out of resources. Meanwhile, you got resources, you're just worrying about what you've lost and not what you already have. Being afraid to walk away so you can recreate yourself and recreate your life. I feel like you've been doing that. I'm not gonna say trying. I feel like you've been actively doing that for a while now. And it puts you in a state of solitude. But that's okay. Because it takes a strong person to be in solitude. All right, we got 3 cards. Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right, let me channel these messages real quick. Let me look at the cards. Read them, decipher them. Okay. You and somebody, I would say either a friend, a close cousin, maybe a sister, or a friend that's more like family. Y'all were always, together, in cahoots with each other. That must have been your rollie, your ride or die. But it's not like that anymore. Somebody is left in solitude. Regretfully though, not in a good state of solitude either. I feel like they're only in solitude with you, like maybe not to the people around them, but y'all had a different connection. Y'all had a different type of relationship with each other, like real close. Somebody who they could comfortably confide in, and now they can't because y'all done parted ways. I just heard boundaries. So you must have put up some strong boundaries with this person, probably because they didn't have boundaries within themselves. And don't feel bad about it. Applaud yourself for that, because people that don't have boundaries and and they're around people that do have boundaries, eventually, like the boundaries that you've built almost always end up getting broken in some way, shape, or form. And you parting ways with this person put you in the high priestess energy, which is amazing, might I add. You might be a Scorpio. Yeah. See if you got Scorpio in your second house, your moon. See if your moon sign is Scorpio. And I heard North Node. Your moon sign or North Node may be in Scorpio. If it resonate, drop the little purple ball, the purple psychic ball in the comments. If you're a Scorpio moon or North Node. But yeah, you walking away from this person, put them in a state of solitude where it's like, I see them being surrounded by so many people, yet they still feel so alone. I'm gonna show you this card. And it came out in reverse. So it's like they got so much around them, yet they feel so freaking alone. While you standing in your high priestess energy, and this came upright. Because you set boundaries and you set strong boundaries within yourself. And it was probably just to give yourself a peace of mind. You know, a lot of people cope different when they have a lot of stuff going on in their life. And people think just because you close yourself out to the world that, you know, you crashing out or whatnot. But it takes the strongest type of person to go in solitude, to self-reflect, to renew themselves, to replenish themselves, really to recreate themselves in the midst of so much chaos. And with the high priestess coming out, that's what I feel like you did. Applaud yourself for that. Go you. Yeah, you. Okay. And this friend, they I would say they holding on tight to y'all memories. They holding on super tight to all of your memories, to your relationship, to, you know, the bond that y'all had, the sacredness that came with this bond. Like, you may have been that friend that they could come over to your house, eat a meal, vent, have a drink, go to sleep and wake up, and then they go back home. Like, you probably one of those nurturing friends. You probably one of those friends that really like pour into, you know, anybody that you love. You probably one of those people that really, really do, like, you don't carry that friendship word so lightly. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Hold on, sorry. This is my beach water, y'all. And it's charged by the moon. And I just felt the need to cleanse my energy with it. But, anywho, this friend holding on tight to y'all memories, not wanting to walk away. And I say that because the 10 of Wands, and the 10 is a completion. 10 is a number of completion, meaning this friendship is really fucking over with. It's done, data, and they regret it. They still holding on to every single thing, every aspect of this friendship that y'all had. They holding on to it so tight to the point that it's about to break their back. You see how she bent over? Back hurting, cause she carrying these memories and really trauma. And that leads me to say, y'all probably formed this friendship based off of trauma bonding, which is why it was time for you to cut your boundaries, because you probably went through another spiritual awakening. I'm talking to somebody that's already been within this spiritual journey, that's already been like recreating themselves over and over and over and over again. And you probably one of those ones, when you recreate yourself over and over again, you want the same for the people around you, especially your friends, especially your close friends, because like I said, you don't carry that word friend. You don't throw it around like that. Like, your friends are your family. Like, and you probably don't even fuck with your family like that. So the people that you label as family that are friends, like, you really hold that shit tight to you. So while you going through your spiritual journey, you probably, you know, what's the word? You wanted to help them go through theirs. But they wanted shit that was handed to them, not stuff that was earned, not stuff that allowed them to self-reflect. They wanted the benefits of being within the spiritual journey, but they didn't want to do the work behind it. And it started showing over and over and over and over and over again. So now this puts you in the energy of the Eight of Pentacles, where, you know, we on the 8th time. 8 is a number of infinity, meaning what comes around goes around, and it's just an everlasting lap of life. Here you go, creating yourself all over again. And you will start within your own right. Extremely intuitive too. Very intuitive. Like, your thoughts just flow. You could be completely silent and having a whole conversation with spirit in your head. That's how powerful you are. I'm being told that you need to connect with the amethyst. Connect yourself with an amethyst stone. Something about the fall is significant too in October. You might be going on a trip in October. You may have canceled trips because you set boundaries with this friend, and you just felt like that trip wasn't going to be a trip for real because you done planted your feet firm on your decisions, and it's literally no coming back from that. So now, while you watching all of your cups pour out, and you in deep self-reflection of yourself. No, I just heard your friend. Your friend is so worried about the cups that y'all had together, and they see it pouring out. They not realizing the cups that they have behind them already. And it's putting them in deep regret. It's putting them, like, it's making them sad. I get a feeling that they really, like, they probably drinking their problems away. And that's sad to say. It is. Because it's a different type of pain. And you may not be the cause. You're not the root of that pain if they just drinking their problems away. It's something way deeper. So it's nothing to feel bad about. It's nothing for you to, you know, feel like you got to self-reflect on, because you doing the work. You doing the work for real, for real. And all of this regret probably done turned into animosity, probably done turned into, you know, evil eye, bad talk, gossiping. It took them out of that Empress energy, out of that nurturing part of them, that part of them that you loved within that friendship. Like, this was a friend that you loved dearly too. Like, you loved them for real. And I'm looking at my other deck, and it's soulmate energy. So this friend may have been like one of your soulmates. You know, your soulmate don't have to be somebody that you in a relationship with or in love with, or a boyfriend or girlfriend or a husband or wife. Like, your soulmates can very much be your friends, like your closest friends. And this putting them in a bad headspace. It's like they not even watering themselves. They're not listening to them. They're not listening to their higher thoughts, because they so busy drowning out their thoughts with liquor, partying, the wrong crowd, and really just chasing that next feeling, whatever that feeling is. Whether it's addictions, whether it's being around a crowd, whether it's not being able to just be within yourself. Like, and here you are, you playing it firm, strong, holding your pentacles, holding all the fruits that you done harvest, grasping on to every single opportunity being thrown your way, no matter how hard it look either. No matter how hard it may look for you. And you divinely protected. It's plants in this card, and it's 3 leaves on each plant. 3, 3, 3. 333 may be significant. 369. 9 is a number of protection too. 3 is a number of divine spiritual protection as well. So you're protected and you're covered. And I feel like you got 2 routes that you can go, and Spirit telling you to do both of them, because within those 2 routes you'll be able to build your castle, build your, really staying firm on your foundation. And this full moon in Aquarius that just passed was very significant for you. You may have been super emotional. You probably was very emotional. A hot mess is probably, you know, in an emotional way. But that was you purging that energy. If you were super emotional, if you caught yourself, you know, just bursting out in tears over the simplest things, and, you know, feeling like you had to do something when there was nothing really to do because you couldn't sit with your thoughts, that was you purging. Allow yourself to purge. Be nice to yourself. 444 may be significant. 9 is super significant in this number. 10 is a number of completion. Just know you're protected, okay? You're heavily protected. And don't doubt yourself from this friendship that ended. Don't feel bad from it. Spirit just said don't go back to it either, because it's gonna be the same, and the tension might be thicker than way more than what it was. You know, even though they going through the motions because of this breakup, if y'all was to rekindle this friendship, they gonna be side-eyeing the fuck out you. They gonna be trying to like demise every little thing that you do. You know, they gonna feel like they have to get one up on you for cutting you off, for cutting them off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, stay in your energy. Stay in your Crown of Pentacles energy. Stay in your bag. You the star. You the star in this situation, okay? And they could have been, they very much could have been. You know, y'all could have been the Thelma and Louise. Y'all could have been Shaq and Scooby in this motherfucker. But, you know, everybody don't grow at the same pace. No matter if y'all done been through the same route. No matter how much y'all done been through together and separately. No matter how much you've tried to help them heal while you were in the process of healing. Your healing, I wouldn't say, yeah, your healing came quicker because you learned your lessons throughout all of these mistakes. Your healing came quicker because you was able to self-reflect. Your healing came quicker because you did the shadow work. They didn't. And you can't help that shit at all. You can't help what they didn't do. What's that little saying? You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. I hope I got that right. But yeah, it's for real. You can't, you gotta leave like that self-reflection and that healing journey, you gotta leave that up to that person, because it's so much that they probably battling that they've never told you. Same how it's so many things that you may have been internally battling that you didn't even, you know, go in depths with telling them. And at the end of the day, like, you can't save everybody. I'm talking to an empathic person, empathetic motherfucker. Compassionate, nurturing. I'm talking to a true empress, like a true emperor for real. You cannot save everybody. You can't. Everybody can't go with you. Like, that's the reality of this shit. Like, and it hurts. It do. You gonna feel guilty. You gonna be guilt tripping. Like, you gonna feel like you done, you know, crossed up on your day ones. It is what it is. They crossed up on you when, you know, when you led them to the water and they ain't fucking drunk the water. You could have took their asses straight to the Nile River and they would have turned the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. So don't feel bad about this. We're gonna pull a few more cards. I'm gonna pull out of my deck. Oh, I just split the deck. And at the bottom it say, my alone feels so good. I'll only have you if you're sweeter than my solitude. My alone feels so good. I'll only have you if you're sweeter than my solitude. I mean, you love being, you got so much of a deep connection with the spirit realm that you okay with being by yourself. Your life is so busy and you tend to so many different people. You don't want that extra baggage if it ain't necessary, and you're not trying to guide anybody that's not trying to be guided, especially if you already guiding people. I'm talking to somebody that got kids, that got family that they're responsible over. You may be the matriarch of your family. You are the one holding the crown, holding that sword. So yeah. Oh, and look, this came out underneath it. Your cutoff game is stronger than Fort Knox. I know that's right. Oh man. Split the deck again. People can't figure you out worth a damn. You're just too good to be true. For real. Some people be thinking that you just, Okay, put it in the sink. Nope, put it on the counter, not the sink. Some people be like, oh, that bitch ain't perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. But the most perfectly imperfected people are the ones that make a conscious effort every day that they're going to put their best foot forward. So now, tell them, bitch, I ain't perfect. But I make a conscious decision. Like, I make a very, very good effort to put my best foot forward, to show up the best way I can for myself and everybody else around me every single day. Ask your ancestors for divine guidance and answers to gain clarity on what's needed in your journey. And this came out in reverse. Ask your ancestors for y'all say hey to Gabby. Ask your ancestors for divine guidance and answers to gain clarity on what's needed in your journey. This came out in reverse, so I feel like this is pertaining to that friend. They gonna ask everybody else but the highest. They gonna ask everybody else but themselves. They gonna turn to everybody else versus like going into themselves and really answering the questions that they already know. They just feel like they need somebody to pat them on the back or sugarcoat this shit because in their head they know the truth, and the truth hurts. Go sit down. In their head, the truth hurts for real. Let's see. Applaud yourself for standing in your energy. Right ear ringing means you're receiving divine messages. Have your ears been ringing? If your ears been ringing, or your feet tingling, or your fingers tingling, go you. You just got a higher rank up in the spiritual realm. You just went through another download. You just climbed another few steps up in this spiritual ladder. That means you getting your messages that's coming to you, you know, your higher self. And look, this just the front of the deck. Feet and toe tingling. That means that you're divinely guided. You're going through a spiritual upgrade. Your intuition is activated, and you're more aware of your spiritual path. You became way more. You became way more aware of your spiritual journey and your path. And that's why you knew this person couldn't come with you. And honestly, you probably cut them off. And since then, they ain't really made no real effort to rekindle, speak some type of truth or anything. Detach from the outcome and understand everything is working in your favor. Stop worrying about next week. Stop worrying about next month. Take everything a day at a time. Literally. We will drive ourselves crazy if we did not take things one day at a time. Okay? Keep fighting until your victory is won. Yes. I love these messages. And the answer is no. I don't know what it was, but the card came out on top of it and then it slid over again. The answer is no to whatever you was just thinking. No. And don't feel bad about your no. They might be asking you for a favor or something. Somebody might be coming to you. This friend might be coming to you with a favor or asking for some help. Asking for some help just to see where you at for real in your head with y'all friendship or y'all relationship. Or probably asking you for some help with some mess that they done got themselves into. Because they probably always getting in some shit too. Always. Ain't never not in some shit. The answer is fucking no. It ain't the end of the world. You got help. Psalms 91. Psalms 91. Read it. Read it. That's a prayer of protection. That's a prayer for you to declare peace and refuge over your life. That's a prayer. When they say no weapon formed against me will prosper, this that prayer. You are under the Most High protection. 333 is significant in your life as well. No need to fear. There's no need for you to fret, no need to fear, no need to doubt yourself no more either. In less than 30 days, things gonna start changing around in your life because you made the effort. Shango is very, very significant in your life. You might be a Capricorn or any earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I gotta let you know that I got a crush on you, true. The universe supports you when working towards your highest self. Know your spirit team has your back 1000%. The universe supports you when working towards your highest self. Know your spirit team has your back 1000%. I love that. I love that for y'all. I'm about to close the reading out too. And no just came out again. If y'all know, y'all better tell these folks no. Don't let them set you up for the okie doke. Don't let their problem become yours. Because one thing about us chosen ones, baby, we got enough problems on our own that we actively fighting with. In the 3-dimensional world and the 5-dimensional world. The 3D and the 5D. We fighting this shit on the surface and through the spiritual realm. Don't add to your load. You are not a bad person for saying no. You're not. Let's get an angel number. Holy Spirit, give me an angel number. Ooh. 5 and 111. All right, so angel number 5. Your life has a master plan that is constantly evolving. Fill it with adventure focused on new experiences rather than material things. By exploring new territories, we challenge ourselves to see the world with fresh eyes and open minds. The expansion of your heart and soul is what truly matters. The expansion of your heart and soul is what truly matters. You constantly evolving. That's a beautiful thing. I always say the seasons change, so why can't I? You know, keep evolving. Keep your eyes open. Keep your mind open, your spirit, your heart open. And just watch how spirit unfold everything in your life. Watch how you know. You gonna get so much clarity on why this person could not come with you. Okay? And 111 is oneness. Oh, and I love this card. This card is so beautiful. It's 2 angels lifting up this person. Look at that. Love it. All right, so oneness, you are an extension of the universe itself. Trust your creative power that is connected to the single infinite source of energy. Keep your intention pure and thoughts positive. You are a master builder and are destined for greatness. Going back to what I said, that person can't come with you. You thought they was like, you know how it is when you're chosen. You know how it is when you're chosen. We're not meant to be out in the public like that. We're not meant to have all these friends. We're not. It is what it is. Like, and I love it, to be honest. My kids is my friends, okay? They're my little broke besties. Love them dearly. Love them to death. Talk to them just literally have full-blown conversations with my 4-year-old. Me and my son, that's my dog. So yeah, understand that you're not walking this walk alone. In the 3D, you may be walking this walk alone, but in the 5D, through the spiritual realm, your ancestors are always with you. You might hear shit shuffling through your house or hear like a creak or crack that you ain't never heard before. Them your ancestors. Don't be scared. I hear it all the time in my house. I'm not scared. I know who they are. I know my intentions. So I know the intentions of the spirits that's around me. My intentions are pure, so I know any type of energy or my ancestors or, you know, any deity that I may call on, I know they coming with the same intentions that I have, because I believe in universal karma. You feel me? I believe in it. And you do too. Keep believing in it too. Okay? All right, I'm going to go ahead and close this message out. Thank y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please, please, please follow me on TikTok at the Starseed Queen. And yeah, I'll get back to y'all later. Peace out.